Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and jelly babies. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. Wow, we set off quick there. Sorry, yeah. I thought I'd turn that off. Yeah, I've been traipsing around this area trying to get a bit of better gear, really. And we picked up a few things. Actually, just before I forget, I was also going to buy a map, which I think is up here. Yeah, I don't really need it, but now that I've actually explored the area, I don't really need it, but we'll get it anyway, just for completion's sake. And it's not that much. A fine purchase. I don't think I will regret it. No, I can't imagine I will. Never regret having a map on you. Okay, so I haven't really explored everything, but you know, most of these areas. This is where I've been going, just to try and get a few choice items. Because I was getting a little worried. But the enemies in this area really just kicking my ass, honestly, for the past sort of half hour while I was collecting the stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at what we got. So, Vaughn, well, no upgrades. Although we can. I mean, I've talked about it before. Change that dagger, but I'm not sure I want his evade to go down. But we'll see. We'll see as we move into this next area. Anyway, Balthea, quite a big upgrade. This gun, the Aldebaran. I think I'm saying that right. It doesn't actually show up in the optimized thing because the attack power is essentially lower, but it's not lower. Trust me, when you see what this thing does, it's not lower. And it allows us to get back our silent shot as well, which is a nice added bonus there. Anyway, moving on to Fran, nothing, no change. Bosch, now here's where the change happens. I don't even know if I can equip what I picked up. And I've not changed the sword. That's hopefully going to come later. I'm getting a little bit worried about the sort of damage we're dealing, but there's still room for improvement there in the next areas. Offhand, we picked up a couple of shields. We picked up the dragon shield, and we picked up the even better crystal shield, which we can't equip right now, so hopefully we can get the license for that. Very generous that they give you 2 shields in this area. So let's see if we can get the license for that, and hopefully, as a result, we can equip the other shield on maybe Vaughn. And that'll work out nicely. Crystal shield, there we go. Nice and cheap. That's what I like to see. Not on everything, but there you go. Right. I think Vaughn can equip that other shield as well, so that's good. Alright, let's whack that on. Evade up to 30. Magic evade up to 10. That's even better. Also, do we have a helm? No, we didn't have a helm. Forget that. Armor. We picked up some demon mail, which I think is the next one up. In terms of heavy armor. Again, gonna need the license for that one. If I can quickly find... Could have done this beforehand, but I just wanted to show you where the upgrades are coming from. Did I see Golden Axe in one of those licenses? God, I haven't played that game in so long. There's a Mega Drive Classics collection coming out soon for PS4, and it's got the original Golden Axe on. So many games coming out. There's so many games out. There's so many games on sale, and I want to buy them all, but I also want to buy food, which means I can't buy them all. Real first world problem. Ash, no change. I don't think, anyway. Penelo. Yeah, we got a bit of an upgrade for Penelo. The Astrakhan hat. I'm definitely not saying that right. And the Carmagnole. Definitely not saying that right either. But yeah, it's all good. Speed's kind of gone down, but that's fine. I can live with that. Does that mean... No upgrades for Ash. I think they were wearing the same thing. Again, we don't need to change that to Slasher. Can't change anything there. Really wants me to equip the crossbow. As I was playing through this area, I noticed the enemies in this area must have a sort of high evade stat. Or some sort of stats, because all Balthea seemed to be doing was either missing or getting critical hits all the time. Like, he missed 8 times in a row, I counted on time. It was real bad. Anyway, yeah, we can actually pop the Dragon Shield onto Vaughn there. His evade goes up even more. Excellent. So yeah, there we go. There's our upgrades. For now, anyway. And obviously we picked up a bit of loot as well. I sold a few things. I think my guild's actually about the same as it was, but I did sell a load of stuff, and I bought one of those Forgotten Grimoires as well. Just to pick up sort of rarer loot, so that's good. Anyway, now we can move on. Now we've done that bit of housekeeping. Wow, that was almost 5 minutes. Holy hell, right. Oh, actually no, Penelo, now that I can see Penelo's giant spear on her back. Also picked up another spear for Penelo, so let's have a look at that. No, it's not over. The housekeeping is never over. Halberd. Okay, so with this, we're gonna actually lose our slow effect, which has been really helpful so far. But I think that attack power, I mean, we can't argue with that. What is that? That's an extra 35 attack, 33, sorry, attack power. That's good. That's good attack power. So yeah, now we're ready to roll. That's a lovely looking shield, Bosch. That's really nice. But yeah, my main concern is Bosch's damage output, as well as, oh, look at that Balthier damage. You see that? When he gets a shot off, eventually, all 4 figures. We're in at 4 figures now. That's nice. It's a regular 4 figures as well. Ow. But yeah, my main concern is Bosch's damage output, as well as our light armor for Vaughn, Balthier, and Fran. We've got 3 characters using the light armor. So we kind of need to keep that a bit up to speed. I could buy a little bit, but I don't really want to spend all my money on it. It's getting kind of expensive now. We'll see. There's still a bit of potential to pick up armor sets in these areas that we haven't actually been to yet. So I don't want to spend it if I don't need to. But yeah, we're coming up to another, well, I wouldn't say it's an infamous area, but it's certainly an interesting area. Historically, anyway. 2,500, what was that? 2,500 and something? That's a lot of damage, Balthier. That's good. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see again. But yeah, I think it's just around this little outcropping here. Some pretty decent XP in this area as well, and plenty of enemies to chain for some decent loot. We got up to 28 for levels. The guide recommends about 30 for the next area, so we should be okay. I think I am kind of not speeding through, but I'm definitely going through quicker than I did on my first playthrough. I think I was a lot happier to kind of amble along at my own pace. But this, I kind of want to keep it going as much as I can, maybe. But yeah, you can see all these chests neatly lined up here. This wasn't always the case in the original version. They were sort of in a, I think it was about 16 chests, and they were all sort of in a sort of 4x4 grid-like pattern. But unfortunately, one of those chests, again, I've mentioned it before, these are all 100% drops, by the way, so these are all fixed. I don't think there's really that much of any interest that I can remember. Anyway, one of the chests, just one, if you picked up any one of them, it would void your ability to get the Zodiac Spear later on. Which again, I mean, I know we've spoken about that before, but it's still ridiculous. I don't know what that hat is. And a Warhammer as well. Probably not going to use the hammers from now on. The damage is not reliable enough, and that's also terrible anyway, so I don't know why that's there. I also got another hat, which I can't imagine is better than the one I've got on. Nope, terrible. Why would I even... Wait, it's not a magic one, is it? It kind of is, yeah. Mystic Armor 3, I guess I've just passed that one by. These flying things are annoying as well. But these really highlight the need for better armor on these guys. Because we might die here. A real nasty habit of taking me out. It's really all about Balthier here. Because Fran, she's doing alright, but she misses a lot, honestly, with those flying dudes. But yeah, you can see we're still rocking our main party here, really. A pointy hat. Soldier's cap. Again, these sound like things that are just far, far worse than what I already have. A round shield. I think that's okay, but again, no, it's not okay. It's terrible. Okay, well, there we go. I guess that was that. Sorry, you can probably hear me clicking my phone. I'm not texting. I'm not texting while I'm recording. That would just be rude, wouldn't it? I've got a real problem with people texting when I'm around. You know, I don't mind if you send a quick message, but if it's at the dinner table, or if we're drinking and talking and do it, I got a real problem with that. I don't know, it just seems so impolite. Things can wait. I don't think people realize these days, but things can wait. I know everybody in the world seems to be in a rush these days, apart from me. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta remember things can wait. Wow, Fran, you took that like a champ. But yeah, you saw that one hit on Balthier and he's doing almost 500 damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage to take in any part of the game, really. I don't really know what's up here, actually. We're heading vaguely north. And I think there's a sort of hidden path somewhere around here as well. There's a weird hidden path somewhere in this map. In this area. Ow. They really love to combo as well. Another lovely feature about that enemy, this bow still looks ridiculous. Wow, no chest. No chest. Oh well. That's a massive letdown. But I can live with it. Yeah, I kind of want to stick with this party for now. The experience is a bit all over the place at the moment. We've kind of done pretty well with leveling people up in the right way, you know. These 3 level, then the other 3 level, but now they're kind of all over the place, so I'm sort of mixing and matching as we go along. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't see it, I just... well, you won't have... Well, I don't know when you'll have seen it, but anyway, I'm putting up a video just letting everybody know that I'm playing through the original Dark Souls. Well, the remastered version that's just come out, but it's only going to be on Twitch. But I am uploading the videos at least to Twitch, so just in case you didn't see that little announcement and you fancy checking out some Dark Souls, something a bit different, well, very different from this. But yeah, this is a little hidden path up here. I don't really know why this even exists, honestly. It doesn't really avoid anything. I think there's a big, oh god. Big T-Rex monster down there. But actually, I don't think you can even... No, you can't get past it. I think it's further up. I think you have to fight it. Or you have to at least run past like a big coward. Excellent. Stop aiming at things all the way down there. Remedies. We don't have enough of those. You can never have too many, really. But yeah, I'm disappointed in myself buying games. Oh, there's the T-Rex guy. Can we beat that? Archaeosaur. Let's check. Oh, we can... Well, I don't know, actually. Level 38. That's a lot of levels above where I'm at right now. But I mean, even these things are level 37. And I'm sitting here wondering why I'm getting beat down so often. It really should be no surprise to me. But yeah, I'm disappointed in myself because, I spent a bit of... Oh god, Penella, please, no. Don't. Please don't. Thank you. We'll just... Oh god, really? Is this happening? When? At what point did I even get confused? Okay, let me just... There we We'll be fine. Welcome back, Valthea. Sometimes, you know what? The gambits are pretty good. Sometimes you just gotta step in. And do the thing that you know is right. So yeah, I've been trying to say, I've been pleased with myself recently because I was sort of content with the games that I had and I was playing them through to completion, you know? And it's surprising that I have to sort of compliment myself on that because it's so rare. But yeah, recently there's just been so much on sale, and all of the things on sale have been things that I have really wanted to play. So yeah, I've just been kind of going crazy. Not too crazy, because like I say, they're still on sale. It's not like I'm spending all my money. But, you know, am I trying to justify this to you guys or to myself right now? It feels like I'm just really am talking to myself at the moment. It's okay, Morris. It's your money. At the end of it all, it's yours. Well, that's true, Morris. Thanks. Thanks, Morris. No problem, Morris. It's fine. You carry on. You're doing a good job. Well, thanks, Morris. I mean, you're going a bit too far now, coming on to me, myself. Okay, this is getting weird. I don't know what... I haven't looked at what loot is around here. I know there's a couple of light armor bits, but... I had a bit of a scan of the guide, but that's it. So if we find something great, if not, I'll come back later. But I mean, there's no harm in spending a bit of time in this area, honestly. We need the experience. It's as simple as that. But yeah, I spoke about it in the last episode. I'm a real fan of this area. Because this is kind of the midway point between setting off for Arcadia and getting to Arcadia, and it just feels like, you know, this is the moment in the game where you feel like you're on a massive, massive quest, really. Is that back to the hunters? Oh no, that's another. Oh well, might have a look in here. Don't normally go in this area, but I'll stop off and take. Oh god, flying enemies already. We can take a quick look though. So I mentioned that 4 hits, really. I mentioned in a previous episode I was going to see the new Star Wars. I think I did anyway. Anyway, now we're back and I've seen the new Star Wars. It's okay. It's still not as good as Rogue One. And they're not. I don't know. These standalone films are not. They're not big epics, are they? It's not something that I'd be so eager to watch again. You know, can't see myself watching it a lot in the future. And I get it. You know, I get that they can't be as epic, but I don't know. Han Solo's a difficult one. Just because he doesn't really go on that much of a journey, and the villain as well is kind of meh. And there's no real sort of tension of who's gonna survive, because we already know who's gonna survive. But that's just symptomatic of a you know, a prequel, an origin story, so to speak. Not that I'm saying, you know, there needs to be that, there needs to be that question of who's going to live and die in everything, you know. I think Game of Thrones has really changed people's attitude towards that. It's like, it's difficult to do, character deaths now. It's difficult to kind of, I think you gotta think about it a lot more in your show or thing that you're making. But then in the books, death is not the end. But that's always kind of difficult. I like, you know, death in anything, I think, should be, you know, really should be, I don't know, it should be death, shouldn't it? It should be irreversible. It should be an irreversible thing. Otherwise, it has no meaning. If your universe is one in which dead people can come back to life, then death has no meaning. You know, because there'll always be that thing of, oh, well, you can just do that, whatever you do to bring them back to life. That's one of the things. That's, you know, I've talked about The Walking Dead a bit recently and how I'm still watching that, and I think that's one of the things it's actually got going for it. Because when people die in that, boy, are they dead. Boy, is there no way. Is there no way anyone's coming back? At least not in the way you remember them. They might come back as a Zambino for you know, for a heart-wrenching scene, but that's about it before they get their heads sliced open or whatever happens to them. But I think that's one of its strengths, you know? When you're gone, you're gone. It's one of the reasons I kind of fell out with Naruto. Is having a resurrection no jutsu is, you know, maybe cool once, as like a thing that you can only pull off once and in very strict circumstances. But not just something you could just do and then also break out of, therefore restoring you to your original self. It just seems ridiculous. Even within... Oh, a suit of mirror mail, cool. Even within that universe, it seemed ridiculous. Is that better or worse than what I'm wearing? Wow, much better. But the problem with that is it equips Reflect, so you can't heal. I don't think, anyway. Well, you can't heal via spells, you can chuck potions on, but... Yeah, Mirror Mail... Mirror Mail is good, but it ain't... It's almost not functional, really. For your day-to-day battles, it's just not working out. Where are we right now? Just do Kamikaze. I'd rather just do Kamikaze than have to deal with this. Oh wow, we're all on level 29, I didn't even notice. I should change it up. I find that the next area is actually a lot more forgiving in terms of the enemy placement, and they just don't seem to be able to kill you as much. Actual toughness even goes down. Come on, Vaughn, head it up. I like your dragon shield. Very shiny. But yeah, I won't spoil Solo, but it's got a couple of things in it that... Well, it's got one thing in particular I'm thinking of that's just like, what? A sort of plot twist that's not even a twist. But it's still ridiculous. I don't know, that didn't really explain much, did it? Worth watching, though. Definitely still worth watching. I've got a massive backlog of films that I need to watch. Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner is sitting on top of my pile of films right now. Goodness gracious. These flying enemies. I kind of need him to stop attacking Vaughn. So I can take him out of the party. Nope, he'll just have to die. There we go. Ooh. But yeah, I have a really nasty habit of buying too many films, really. I don't think there are any... Well, no, are there flying enemies in the next area? I think there are, actually, but only... Not as many, not as populated with them. There we go. Ah, these dinosaurs ain't so tough. I like the skin of this one. Like, this one's model looks way cooler than the others. It's got kind of that little fin on top. It's got a kind of amphibious thing going on. Given that we're next to the coast, I like that. Nice little detail there. Wow, he is mad. Oh yeah, I also bought the license for Curaga for Ash. Because that Cura was not doing anything, really. She was spending her whole life curing. Like, as soon as the spell had completed, she had to cast it again straight away. She just could not keep up with the amount of damage. And that'll never do. Yeah, you can see this damage from Vaughn is sort of lacking a little bit, but he's blocking so much and he's evading so much that I don't know if I really want to change it. Also, playing through this area off camera and getting all the, you know, the extra stuff really made me realize that this game is still a lot just about luck. Getting that halberd took way longer than it should have done. I've got a real problem with it. I've got a real problem when it's luck and not skill. But that's part and parcel with RPGs, I guess. Where do you go, Wayfarer? To the east lies the Tchita Uplands. To the north, across the plains, lies the seat of the Empire Arcades. Myself, I shall go east. To the port town of Balfenheim. I've heard it is a place where men and women value freedom above all else. Well, that sounds good. Let's go there. So yeah, not the most spectacular intro for this area. The Tchita Uplands, there's not really too much going on here. This is one of the oh, Cura, really? You going for a Cura in the middle of a battle? This is one of the least spectacular areas, the least unique areas. It's one of those kind of... It's a lot of green fields, is what it is. And they go on for a while. Wow, it's doing a lot of damage. Holy goddamn balls. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Actually, no, I did mean to say that. Look at this. This is why we need the extra armor. I'm also not doing nearly enough damage. Might be worth spending a bit of time leveling here. It's quite a difficulty curve, though, when you think about it. Hang on. Hang on a second. Okay, raise the roof. There we go. Now, you don't need to Cura. Thank you. Yeah, those Vipers. Those are the troublesome enemies, but we know they're troublesome enemies. They've been troublesome this whole game. Whoa! That's new. That's a new one. Okay, can anybody cast... Now then, here's a question. Here's a question for you, Ash. Can you cast what I want you to? Which is... No, you can't. Right. Can anybody? No, I was hoping somebody could cast Decoy on Vaughn here, because he can probably make it through this area quite nicely if all the attacks are on him. Apart from that blaster attack, but we'll worry about that later. Fire, Poison, Bubble, Siphon, Thundara. This smorgasbord of magic, and none of it is what I actually need. Oh, there we go, Decoy. I just completely skipped it for some reason. Might as well get those two. Wait, what else she got? She's got a lot of stuff. She's got a lot of magique going on. Dark, don't really need that now. Now I think we should set up a gambit so Ash can cast. decoy on Vaughn here, if I can find it. And this might work out a little bit better. It would also really help if she had it sooner, now that I think about it. Look at that Viper heading over here. Look at it. It really wants to go over here. Oh, it's not even going to last that long, decoy, is it? God dang, oh dang. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I think we're going to need the A-team, honestly. It's just going to have to happen. Whenever you're ready, Penello. And that was real close. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have to pause it for now, guys, while I maybe try and figure out what the best team is here. It's probably going to be the A-team, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks, this episode of Final Fantasy XII. And I hope to see you in the next part, guys. I hope to see you in a little bit. We'll make our way through this area. And yeah, I actually don't know which way we're going because this is all we can see of the map. So yeah, we'll spend some time finding out where the hell we're gonna go. But yeah, have a great day, guys, and I will see you next time. See you later.